All right, collective, here we go. As you can see from the title, this is a new moon forecast for the all signs. Moons have a great effect on the energy. They're very important. But this is a very important new moon. While the Chinese put their Lunar New Year over around Aquarius, me as an energy reader, I don't agree with them. I like them as a people, I do. I got a lot of friends, Chinese, good people. Good people. I studied martial arts, so I know a lot of, they're damn fine people. I just don't happen to agree with where they put the Lunar New Year, because energetically speaking, the sign of Cancer is ruled by the moon. And this is Cancer new moon, and it affects everyone, all of you, everyone. So I'm going to shuffle the deck. I'm going to tell you before I shuffle the deck, and in my pre-shuffle, I'm asking the universe how this new moon in Cancer, which the effects of last a couple of weeks, are going to affect these soulmate connections. And in my pre-shuffle, I got the Ace of Wands. It's going to cause somebody to jump off the fence. Sort of like a fool, in a way, like the Fool card. I'm actually reading the energy of the Fool card off of this Ace of Wands, strangely enough. That's why I mentioned that. All right. Cancer new moon is very powerful. That's why I don't always do moon readings and all that, but Cancer is a sign that's ruled by the moon. As I feel the energy of the universe, it's me. The Lunar New Year is now, as far as I'm concerned. Cancer is the only sign that's ruled by the moon. Nobody else has it. Lots of you signs share planets, and you have 2 planets, and this and that, and all of that kind of stuff. Let's shuffle the deck and let's see where we go. Let's see how this affects everybody. This is for everybody. It's the Cancer new moon. The effects last about 2 weeks, and they're beginning about now. The moon's about to move into Cancer as I do this, and I can feel the energy on the shore. So we're going to see where we go. Shuffling the deck here for the soulmate connections and how they're going to be affected by the Cancer new moon. In my pre-shuffle, we had the Ace of Wands, which I felt like was a fool a bit, passionate new beginning. Before the cut, I got the 5 of Cups. Somebody really that moon makes people feel. I said my wife's a Leo, and I said she cries for no reason every year during the Cancer new moon. I know what the reason is, but because I read energy, but it has an effect on everyone. 5 of Wands after the cut. Somebody getting over some inner conflict here. Still back and forth on it. Should I, shouldn't I? But I think that moon knocks them off the fence. The 10 of Wands just wanted to show itself to me. It's a lot of burden on them, those regrets for what they did in the past. They know you're pretty terrific, all of you. That's inherent in the soulmate energy, the current soulmate cycle. And our overall energy for this reading is absolutely beautiful. It's the 6 of Pentacles. It's someone who knows, who feels a lot of regret from that 5 of Cups we saw before the cut, who didn't give equal give and take in the past. They gave nothing. You gave everything. They gave you very little. And now they're coming to give you some equal give and take, with the Strength card clarifying that I always go one deeper in my overall energy just to take a look. Strength card. Got a rose in this lion's mouth. One of the roses from the 2 of Cups in this deck. They're a little nervous. Strength card's always rooted in fear. If we're trying to pull up our big boy, big girl pants to do something, it implies we're afraid to do it. So it starts with some fear. But the Strength card wins the day. It's Major Arcana. So this tells me, because this is Major Arcana and we're flowing off of it, somebody's coming to reciprocate, make things right. This new moon is very powerful. It's a very powerful moon every year. Doesn't matter what sign you are. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. But if you're here for a reason. Right here is the energy around the connection. Right here is how your person feels and their emotions. Right here is how they feel about you. Right here is the hidden energy, what the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you. And right here's the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet with the power of this new moon, there's going to be a link to an extended in the description. This is a very special reading. I've pulled on a very special, I put out a very special request to the universe here for what I'm pulling on. This is specific to the new moon in Cancer. It is for all signs if you're in a soulmate connection. It's a very, very powerful reading. Right here, energy around the connection. Let's pull it together. Remember, this whole reading's clarifying this Six of Pentacles. Somebody coming to give you equal give and take. And I talked you through the pre-cards already. Star. Look at this. Look at this shit. The Star. Major Arcana. Right here. It's a card of destiny. And when it appears in the energy of the connection, it's a destined connection, but it's also about timing. The star is delayed gratification. We see the light from stars, depending on how far away they are, up millions of years after it left the star. So, we got here a little bit of a delay. There's been a delay here. Your person knows it. They're very upset about it. It's beautiful. Right here's the energy of how they feel and their emotions. King of Cups. They got a full cup of love for you. One which, at best, they shared a quarter of a cup or a half a cup at best. This is not a person that's very good at expressing their emotions. And to have the King of Cups fall here in their emotions verifies that. But there's a lot of hope here. They're hoping they can fix this. What's the energy around how they feel about you specifically? Let's see. Fix this. The Eight of Pentacles. They see you as someone, well, in part, they see you as someone who starts things and finishes things. You get things done. You're good at what you do, whatever it is you do. They also, this tells me, because it's bookending the Star card, everything I just said to you. They want to fix this. Again, the whole reading's clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Somebody who did not give to you in the past half a cup of wishy-washy love at best for some of you. For some of you, nothing. Wants to make things right, wants to fix this, because they have a lot of sadness. We saw the sad horse, the Five of Cups, during the cut. Right here is the hidden energy. Red with the Star card. Look at this. What you don't see, what you probably don't suspect, what you have no idea of, is Page of Cups. This new moon is going to knock most of your soulmates, a good chunk of them, off the fence. Or knock them into the batshit crazy loony bin, because they can't take this anymore. That Ten of Wands wanted to show itself to me during the shuffle, and I said that while I was shuffling, while I was doing the final shuffle. It flipped out and it flipped back in, just long enough for me to see it. This is a big burden on them. What you don't see is the Page of Cups. This person is coming in with a small apology. The moon's going to knock them off the fence. This new moon, this is a powerful time here in the middle of July. This is some shit. I wouldn't be sitting here doing this reading at 8:30 in the morning if it wasn't. I got to keep my voice down. A couple of people still sleeping. Right here. Page of Cups. Oh, they're coming as a page. I know they did you wrong in the past. They certainly haven't given you much or shared much emotion with you. They're going to try. It's sort of the they're going to try card, and they're hoping you'll talk to them. But a lot of this had to happen the way it played out. The Star card in the energy of the connection is it's destiny, yeah, and delayed wish and all that. But it also tells me that this all had to play out the way it did. In other words, you wouldn't have wanted the person when you first crossed paths with them. They needed to learn whatever they learned from all this to be better. Now, you can do with them what you want when they show up. And there's some fear around this Strength card. They're worried about something. Probably worried you're going to tell them to go F off. I don't know. But this new moon is very emotional. It's going to put even the King of Cups deep in their emotions. This is a powerful card to land here in their emotions. Because the King of Cups feels a full cup of love. Deep inside, it's a really emotional card. It's an emotional moon. But they never gave you that full cup. They've been holding on to it and it's been eating at them. What's the final outcome? Red with this King of Cups, I should note. The Emperor. Well, it's my Burger King card. As you all know, been here a while. It's the person who tries to control things. They got to have it their way. Like those Whoppers, you never get your way at Burger King. But I'm drawn to this eclipse on the card. Because we're pulling a reading on the moon, aren't we? A new moon. Right here, what we've got is a new moon. Because when you have a solar eclipse, it's a new moon in front of Chatty Cathy the sun. But you see, it moves out of the way real quickly. And then the sun comes back out. I'm drawn to this because this is talking about the new moon. Once this new moon passes, I believe somebody's going to pull up their big girl, big boy pants and take some action. We'll have to see when we clarify. But this is very symbolic in a reading I'm pulling on the new moon. Because it's the moon. And it's a new moon. It's a way of drawing a new moon. How do you draw something that's not there? You have to draw an eclipse. You have to draw something behind it to light it. I love tarot, I do. I think the Burger King's about to bring a Whopper how you actually ordered it, is what I'm saying. Good luck with that at the actual Burger King. But right here, the star. Let me shuffle the deck. Let's clarify. Let's see where we go here. Star. The star in the energy, you know, I said at the beginning this is a very powerful reading. I don't think I can find the words to express to you that the star falling out here in the overall energy of the reading. I know some of you are seasoned card readers who are watching this and you're like, yeah, I see where you're going with that, Steve. Yeah, come on. That's, you know, this reading is a V12 engine with, you know, 1,000 horsepower. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy powerful. Let's clarify. Why is this star here? Nope. Seven of Pentacles. Divine timing. Seven of Pentacles. Everything I told you earlier about why the star was here when I pulled this Page of Cups. I said you wouldn't have wanted this person before they learned what they learned from this experience with you. Whatever that experience was. It's going to vary for person to person. You wouldn't have wanted them before it. It's divine timing, clarifying divine timing. This all had to play out. This person had some shit to learn. They were shit in the beginning. There's still probably a little bit of shit, but they're not as shit. They're workable shit. How about that? All right. And clarifying that is the Temperance card. Jesus Christ. Literally, it's the card of the angel. And again, it's a card of divine timing. I want to note, for everyone out there, whether you read cards or not, I got divine timing, major arcana, clarified by divine timing, set minor arcana, clarified by divine timing, major arcana. You think the universe is trying to hammer a point home that maybe all this might have been worth it a little bit for them to learn something? Again, these connections, these powerful connections, is definitely twin flame, definitely deep soul at the very least. These come in to teach us things. Each of us needs to learn something. It's important for you to focus on what you needed to learn. Your person had no choice but to focus on what they needed to learn. A lot of you were more focused on worrying about whether they're coming in or not without looking at what you learned from all this. It's very important that you look at that. It'll also pull some of your energy away from being worried about whether or not they're coming in, and they might actually just show up right when you least expect it. Why is this King of Cups here? Why is this King of Cups here? And with these three cards here, the universe wanted me to hammer that home, I'm sure. And no, I don't have little voices in my head and no guides or anything telling me anything. I just read energy. The whole universe is energy. It's just energy, people. Everything is, this table is energy. Energetic bonds holding things together. Magnetism holding the atoms together. It's all energy. This energy right here says you wouldn't have wanted that person before all this. But you also need to figure out your lesson too. King of Cups, why is it here? It's like the universe knows, you know, right? Communication. You wouldn't have wanted this person before this. Right now, they're ready to communicate with you. This new moon is going to knock them right off the fence. 8 of Wands. And what I say, it's going to come out of nowhere. You take my advice. You do what you want. But you take my advice. Focus on whatever your lesson was. You don't have to focus on a new hobby. You don't have to do any of that. Just turn your attention away from the material, the illusions of the material world. Turn your attention away from that onto what lesson this taught you. What did you learn from all this? Whatever it is, even if it's a cynical thing. Well, I learned that this person's a prick. Okay. Focus on that. This person wants to talk to you. They want to make things right. I see it here with the Eight of Pentacles. But these cards are very powerful. I keep going back to them. I know they're boring cards. You think they are. You think, oh, that's the boring part. I want to know about them communicating. No. Lesson here. And if you don't learn the lesson, the universe keeps beating you over the head with it. So you'll pay a price. Eight of Wands. They want to reach out. They want to give that full cup. And according to this Emperor, which is red with these, it's right here. They've given up control. I mean, there's still probably a little bit of a control freak. They're worried. But according to this card, all I'm drawn to on this card is that moon. That new moon in front of the sun. And eclipses don't last long. It moves out of the way. And when it moves out of the way, what do we get? Chatty Cathy, the sun. The sun illuminates, lights everything. Eight of Wands is here because of the Ten of Swords. This reading don't want to talk about no third party. I mean, if your person's in a third party, I'm sure they're not paying attention to it because you're the only thing in their thoughts. You're the only thing they're regretting. They want to fix this. May still have third party, may still not. We're seeing a lot of divorces in the energy. A lot of breakups, a lot of trouble. But this Ten of Swords right here is they want to talk to you before it's too late. They want to end a painful cycle. They want to reach out because they feel like they've blown it here. That's where that sad horse comes from before the cut. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? They want to work on things. Well, okay. And I think they've done some work on themselves. I believe they have. To the level of a page. They haven't become an enlightened monk by any means. But let's see what we got here. Eight of Pentacles. They want to work on things because they realized through doing work on themselves that you're their happiness. Ten of Cups. Happily ever after. Rainbows as far as the eye can see. They want to bring an end to a painful cycle, communicate with you, bring you the full cup of love, and they're ready to do it. The timing is right. They want to come get their happiness or take a shot at it. The Eight of Pentacles is about work, putting in the work. They want to take a shot at it. What you do with them is up to you. Why is it Ten of Cups here? They won't take a shot at it. Look at that rainbow. That's the rainbow from the Ten of Cups here on this Page of Pentacles. Again, a page. A page leading to a page. They've done some inner work. They're a different person than they were when they blew you off. They feel bad about blowing you off. But they're not exactly an enlightened monk, like I said. They won't talk to you. This is communication. Page of Pentacles. They want to reach out. They want to take a shot at their happiness and end a painful cycle. And they know communication's the only way to do that. And the new moon looks like from this Emperor card in our final outcome is going to knock them right off the damn fence. Because all I'm drawn to on this card is this new moon. It's a new moon right there. It's the only way to draw it. Why is the Page of Cups here? A little apology. The timing is right for this. They know that it's now or never. It's just like your July readings. A lot of you got now or never as your message in the July readings. That now or never moment I described to you. It's similar to fight or flight, but it causes people to be a bit more impulsive. It's now or never. Now, speak now, or forever have 10 swords in the back of your bison. That's where they're at with it. Right here. Page of Cups. And that new moon's going to make them so emotional no matter what sign your person is. Even my own Leo wife's going to be bawling her eyes out for the next 3 days. Happens every damn year. Leo the lion crying her ass off. What you crying about? I don't know. That's what I do. I give her a little chuckle. Well, must be July then. All right, Page of Cups. Why is it here? Yeah, now or never, people. Tower. Now or effing never. Right here. It's been too much time passed. They're worried about that. The Tower. Your person is, I would say, pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey, but they're pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning, holding a bottle of whiskey, circling around a case of whiskey in case they need more. They know they need to get off their ass. We see it right here. This is, I know, these two cards, 8 of Wands and 10 of Swords. I know I need to get off my ass together. And I know I only gave them a half a cup of wishy-washy love. But they're my damn happiness. I need to go get it. Or, at the very least, I need to take a shot. Because it's now or never. But I'm just a page. Oh well. I hope they like pages. There, I gave you the damn story right there. Fa la 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 la, right? And they all lived happily ever after. Happily ever after. That's what they're hoping for. Whole reading clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Why is this Tower here? Because somebody had some epiphanies. A high priestess. Somebody realized all this shit that comes behind it. This is a different person than they were when they blew you off. It's very clear. We'll pull on them in the extended. And we'll see what the hell's up. But this is somebody who knows they did wrong. Who wouldn't have known they did wrong in the beginning. Or did but didn't care. Carpet swept. Sweep it under the carpet. Your person is a carpet sweeper. I can see it here. I can feel it in this energy. And I can see it with the Tower. The Tower here is the moment where carpet sweeping goes wrong. You sweep shit under the carpet. Oh, I don't want to be feeling this. They're not my happiness. We're not soulmates. I'm just going to sweep it under the carpet and deal with the shit that I've got in my life now. Maybe some asshole who doesn't love me, or I'll just focus on my career and all that shit. Yeah, you could sweep all you want under the carpet, but eventually it builds up and it builds up, and some fool walks in on a windy day and leaves the door open, and it all blows in your face. Right here, it's in their face, and it's in their soul, and they went, oh shit. Why is this Emperor here? This new moon is very powerful, people. I can't emphasize that enough. There is some fear here. We saw it in the Strength card that was underneath this Six of Pentacles. I think they're getting past the fear because it's not, we don't have a lot of fear showing up, mostly just urgency showing up here in the reading. We're not seeing a lot of cards of fear. But there is fear there. The Strength card is rooted in fear. Because if you're trying to get the strength to do something, as I said, it implies that you're beginning from a point of being afraid to do it. Why's the Emperor here? Keep your fingers, toes, whatever the hell you can cross. Some of you can cross your tongues. I don't know. Whatever, cross it. Cross it now. We got 2 cards coming out here that are very important. Here's the first one. You must have crossed some shit out there. I got 10,000 people crossing all kinds of shit right now. Don't hurt yourself. I want you at the emergency room. They won't let you put me up on the TV there while you're lying in bed. Make you watch Food Network or something. Right here, Justice. Yeah, it's everything I told you about the Emperor already, about the eclipse, about why I'm drawn to the eclipse. Karma's balancing, but it's also everything I told you about all this. You wouldn't have wanted them before. I'm not going to offend anybody. I'm just going to do left or right. You would have gotten the left cat before, now you're getting the right cat, or vice versa. The other cat you wouldn't have wanted. And this card, Justice, right here, out in your reading, this is your reading. The people I'm reading for are the static energy. You're floating right here next to me. We become little soulmates for a little bit while I do this reading. It's temporary soulmate, but nonetheless, we do. They're the incoming energy. So this is your reading. It's upright energy. It goes in your favor. And it's red with communication. Most of you want communication. That would be in your favor. So most of you are going to get it. I don't see any fear cards here. I don't see anything stopping this person other than urgency and what am I going to say? Because the Page of Pentacles works out what they're going to say first. Why is justice here? Okay, cross that shit again. Now you might, hold on. I know some of you are readers out there. You're like, that's a two of swords, Steve. That's blocked communication. Yeah, it is. You're right. It's confusion. It's a crossroads, right? But look, there's only 2 cards in this deck, in the entire effing deck, that have a new moon eclipse, a solar eclipse, the moon in front of the sun. Only 2 that have it. And they're both right here. One is the base card and the other is the final on the reading. You tell me this isn't a powerful reading. What are the odds of that? The star alone here would have been, just 3 cards of divine timing would have been enough to make this a powerful reading. Communication is blocked right now. They don't know what to do. They're at a crossroads. They're trying to figure out what they're going to say. But exactly what I said, I'm drawn to this eclipse, and it's bigger on this card. After the new moon, everything changes. The sun comes out. That's what it means. I was drawn to that. The universe knew that. It pulled the only other card in the deck with that same picture on it. So this is all about the new moon. Again, this new moon, any sign becomes very emotional. Very emotional. I get edgy. I don't get emotional. But I get edgy about this time of year every year. My patience wanes a bit. But something about this new moon and what they feel at the new moon probably causes this tower, activates their intuition, and in comes the page. For most of you. Not all. It can't be for all of you. Too many people watching. For a few of you, it's going to come around on the next cycle. It is what it is. But I would say greater than 90% of you prepare for a little apology and somebody taking their shot at their happiness, at their happily ever after. Because they're in a lot of pain over this. They don't like how they treated you in the past. They feel the love here. There's a lot of love. A lot of love. They feel it to the level they're capable of feeling it. I imagine most of you, being here watching tarot readings, are a bit more enlightened than this person. I'm sure you're higher up. You're a higher frequency, higher vibration, as the kids say today. Back in my day, we just called it frequency. But these days, everyone likes vibration. Either way, it means the same damn thing. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's ask the universe if there's anything else the collective needs to know about this new moon and how it's affecting this soulmate that they have. Back again, we saw it after the cut, the 5 of Wands. Again, it's not fear. It's this person's own inner conflict. Okay? This is just verifying what I said. About 90% of you, you're going to meet the page. Maybe 10%, maybe 8%, give or take. This person's going to talk themselves out of it. But I don't think so. I still don't think so, but I can't give false hope. Because underneath that is the 4 of Swords. That's healing. This person's come to some epiphanies, this little lamb's third eyes lit up. There's healing here. And you can see the card that's underneath that, because I pull 3 deep here in the universe section. It's the Ace of Cups. They got huge love for you. 5 of Wands, whatever they're telling themselves, whatever disagreement there is with you guys that needs to be cleared up, if there is one, or misunderstanding, or whatever, or if it's just within themselves, the 5 of Wands is no match for the Ace of Cups. It's a lot of love. It is the King of Cups, or down here, Cup of Love. It is a full cup. And they're taking the cellophane off of this thing, because they want to end a painful cycle. I'll just show you the one underneath that. I won't go that deep here in the universe, but it's the 9 of Cups. You're the wish fulfilled. You're the 9 of Cups, They want to take a wish fulfilled and bring it to their happily ever after, the Ten of Cups. And the top card on the deck, crossing this whole thing, is the King of Pentacles. Tells me why. Because you're the catch. You're the one. You're it. They know they're never going to do any better. They're never going to feel a connection like this again. I can tell you that because I can read the connection. I can feel the connection with you while I do these readings. Hell, I can feel it on my walks half the damn time between the readings. The truth of the matter is, this person blew off the King of Pentacles, which for me, and the universe knows this, it learns how we read. So for every reader, it pulls certain cards for certain reasons. The universe pulls this card for me because this is the best person to be seen as, male or female, in the damn entire tarot deck. This is who I wish and hope my friends and people that love me see me as. The King of fucking Pentacles. I sure as fuck hope they don't see me as the Burger King, the Emperor, because I am definitely not that fool. This person has mad respect for you. They know, and I know you don't know it. You're their wish fulfilled. You're their happily ever after. This is a very powerful reading. This is for everyone out there who found this reading. I'm actually not going to tag this reading because I don't want it to show up in too many searches. I want people who find it. If you're here for a reason. If you're here because the little bell went off or because you follow me, you're still here for a reason. You follow me for a damn reason. You found me, you went, whoa, I resonate with this guy, I'm going to subscribe, and you watch everything I do. Well, I'm reading for you. It's a very powerful reading. It's a very powerful moon. Very powerful moon. All right. I'm going to pull the extended reading. I'm going to find out why it's divine timing. Why you wouldn't have wanted this person before. I'm going to find out what this tower is about. Because I like pulling on the tower as much as I like pulling on the devil. And you know who we didn't see? The devil. How about that? How about that? He's starting to go away a little bit. He may show up in the extended because of me pulling on why it's divine timing. It's possible. But this is the main reading and he's not here. This person's over that shit. They've changed a little bit. They're showing up as a page. I'm also going to find out what actions they're going to take towards you, get you some advice, and figure out what their specific fears are, because I don't have any fear here. And that's useful information for you because you can get rid of it quickly. Let's find out what's going on here, because this is a powerful new moon. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. All right. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares and plugs me and all that. I send good karma your way. All right. I'm going to go pull the extended right now. I'm not even going to take a break. This is fantastic. All right. Good luck.